The remembrance is no different than the sea.
The
Never
sea?
gaze upon its surface on a starless night.
Like the quantum sea?
Waiting for someone?
Stop.
Then,
This is so
how
interesting.
about a dance?
Wait, why am I already invested in them as a
My
couple?
gaze has lingered on her for quite a while. And tonight, I initiate our first engagement.
Oh my god, I just realized she has
Galaxy
talent.
Ranger,
Oh!
as mysterious as the rumors suggest. A blend
Stop!
of nobility,
The music!
innocence.
The intensity!
Yet, in this nocturnal hunt, the Ranger is not the only one who hunts. At this distance,
Oh my
you're more
god.
enchanting than you seem.
Wait. I'm being very sexually confused right now because like I'm not into women, but like I understand women into women. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm I feel like I don't know. Like I just maybe I don't watch enough women like what is it called? Women Loving Women, WLW like content. But like I just feel like in regular media you like rarely ever see like these kinds of like I don't know, like this level of like intensity, like this level of like like I don't know how to explain it. Like just that like teeth gritting like oh my god moment. WWE. No. Well, I mean, there is woman on woman in WWE. It's just not as sensual. I mean, I'm like, if you're into that, I'm not gonna go into that though.
Without a doubt, she seeks the Watchmaker's legacy. In this game,
I love the music.
everyone lies. But memories do not.
Oh my god, this is insane, the music. Like, are they like basically doing a tango? It's giving that vibe.
Just keeps on getting better, doesn't it? Everyone has a past, and the past
It's like they're dancing through the
shapes
stars!
present.
The constellations!
Some people hold on to memories, while others are haunted by them, unable to escape. That is why I took action.
What is she doing?
I want to know what she is.
Not who! What?
Many were drawn to this feast. The
Is she saying that
IPC,
she's the
the
feast?
Garden of Recollection, Fools,
Oh, or does she mean the
Nameless,
Penacony?
and the Annihilation Gang.
Okay, but aren't they
Should
dead?
have been
Or at least one of them.
present, But Duke Inferno is dead.
Oh?
He and his children won't be attending. What have you done, beautiful Ranger?
Oh my god, Duke Inferno lore?
Excuse me. Are you asking me?
Oh my god! What is happening? What is happening? Bro, I have chills. I have chills. Oh, girl, I would be out of breath too.
Who are the Annihilation Gang?
My
What?
gaze has lingered on her for quite a while. And tonight is our final engagement.
What?
The Galaxy Ranger. No. I've made a grave mistake.
She not a Galaxy Ranger?
Everyone has a past. But for some, their past is a silent abyss. Filled
Oh my
with
God.
those who drowned in it.
Annihilation Gang. Annihilation Gang.
Why is Acheron becoming one of the most insanely interesting characters in this game?
Oh. Those guys.
Bro, that's wild. I feel like I have so many thoughts. One, okay, like, was them dancing, like, was that just like like the part where they're kind of like almost like beefing? Is that like kind of a way of them depicting almost like Black Swan like fighting into like Acheron's like memories? I'm sure there's like a ton of breakdowns for this already. But like, is that what I feel like that's what it was trying to depict, right? It was like Black Swan trying to like gain control of Acheron in a way. But it seems like she wins. Like, it seems like Black Swan does win to some degree, like, because like she makes her not remember the Annihilation Gang. You're saying Black Swan lost? I thought it was Black Swan trying to sneak into Acheron's memories to see what her deal was if she killed the Annihilation Gang. But Acheron has bad memory. She won but lost in a way because it was too much. Well, you guys have to remember one thing. I think which is unclear here and which will probably be like answered. Like, I don't know if like one, like Black Swan, like, and her getting like ripped to shreds might not be like her like, you know, losing in a sense or like dying. I don't know, because she's an emanator of the remembrance, and the remembrance emanators don't have a physical form, so we have to remember that. So I don't know if they were trying to get at that as well, because like emanators of remembrance, like they only choose to be seen, but they vanquish their physicality when they become an emanator of remembrance. I will upload my reaction to the VOD channel. Black Swan is an emanator. You have to be one in order to be a part of the Garden of Recollection. They're both emanators. I think Black Swan was trying to see Acheron's memories, but felt the oppressive power of the Aeon of Nihility. Acheron and Black Swan are kind of opposites. Huh. I kind of want to watch it again. Like, from that part. I don't know if I should, but I kind of want to. Okay, like, besides all the actual lore stuff, though, the way they story told this is so good. But also, like, can they put this animation in the game? Like, I'm really hoping this is in the game, because I'm like, there are players out there that like don't watch YouTube. I know it's crazy. But like there are definitely players out there that don't watch everything that's on YouTube. And I really feel like this is such a like interesting and amazing way of exploring these two characters and their dynamics, but also their own pasts and their motives. Like, the motive is very interesting. Like, this not only gives us information on like Black Swan and her goals and like what she's trying to do, but also obviously Acheron's past. So we're getting almost like two things at once, right? Um and on top of that, exactly, like we're also exploring the two of their bodies. Oh my god, the part where like Black Swan like runs her hands over Acheron from behind, like up her like, I was like, I like usually when people ask my percentage values of gay to straight, I'm like, I'm 80-20. I'm 80% men, 20% woman. Because you never know, right? You never know. And I fully feel like after that scene, I went to 70-30. Like, I was just like, wow. Okay, wait, let's watch from like where they stop vibing.
Able to escape. That is why I took action.
Also, the song, this doom, 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 doom. Oh, it reminds me of Moulin Rouge so much. Like that fucking ice skating dance with Tess and Scott. It was immediately in my head at that point. The way they did this music was insane.
I want to know what she is. Many were drawn to this feast. The IPC, the Garden of Recollection, Fools, the Nameless, and the Annihilation Gang. They should have been present, but Duke Inferno is dead. He and his children.
Oh, this is such a good moment. Like, oh, I kind of can't lie. I love Black Swan. Like, her way of, like, going about this situation was so good. Like, oh, I love the way they did this. I feel like this is something that you would get, like, straight out of fucking, like, a Dungeons and Dragons, like, game or something. Like, just this moment of, you know, like almost like dancing with the enemy, like trying to like seduce your way into somebody's like I guess like information. It's just too good. Her VA, her VA, they both did amazing.
Won't be attending. What have you done, beautiful ranger?
Okay, wait. So like, okay, the word ranger is in quotations. And I'm assuming, because she said later on that she like said something about the ranger thing, I'm assuming Black Swan isn't an actual ranger. I'm assuming she's pretending, number one. And number two, I'm assuming that is the huge relevancy of Boot Hill. Yeah, Acheron. Did I say Black Swan? Sorry, Acheron. And I'm assuming that's why Boot Hill is coming in to the storyline, and that's why we don't know who the fuck he is, but that's how he's gonna be relevant because he is a Galaxy Ranger. So I feel like he is going to be like blowing the top off of that at some point, most likely in the climax, I guess. Yeah, Boot Hill is an actual ranger. At least we hope so. Okay, so that's Duke Inferno. Okay, but what is this? Does Duke Inferno have an eyeglass? I actually don't remember. Like, what is this red eyeglass? He does! I still don't think he's dead, by the way. Like, for those that don't know, Duke Inferno, it's on my wall. He comes from a place called Fetora. It's actually the Sephoras that have all been set on fire in the future due to the Gen Alphas absolutely losing their minds because they ran out of drunk elephant in this future version of Honkai Star Rail. Like, in the future, they completely run out of drunk elephant and the Gen Alphas lose their mind and set the entire universe on fire. Anyway, so Fetora, aka Sephora, Fetora is like I think it's a white dwarf star. It's a star, basically. Like a dwarf star, for the physics girlies. And it seems like Nanook infuses like the like power of destruction with the star, in order to create like plasma beings. So he's kind of like a being, like an elemental being. And I don't know, I feel like in general lore, like elemental beings are not generally as simple as just like killing them. Because like, what's to say that he can't just like re-manifest himself from Fetora?
like come back, especially him being part of the phase flame and all that too as well. I just feel like there has to be more to this because again, like for him to have like zero in-game presence beyond like what, like the 1.6 story and now like a mention, like it just seems very weird. Yeah.
Excuse me. Are you asking me?
She really? Damn, this cutscene, this frame alone. She said, wait, are we seeing what's on her body? Is this not like the like honkai energy thing, the like corruption, the thing that Himiko had? White hair too? No. What do you mean? There's like she has like the lines like on her body. Her other outfit? Okay, even though it's the other outfit, that looks like it's her skin. It's like in her relic set. The only thing Himiko has is like, yeah, what is it called? The cascade? It kind of looks like that. Oh my god. So wait, I guess the reason, you know what? I never really took this in, but the reason why we're getting bird feathers is because she's supposed to be like a swan. She's really whipping her around, eh? Damn. This is like really scary. She's beating her ass? Why is Acheron so scary? But you know what's interesting is like she doesn't like, at least she doesn't pull out the blade. She's just kind of whipping her around. What is in the background? Like bird feathers? This is so interesting. The swan and the snake? Wait, May is a serpent? Oh my god, yeah, I see it. Damn, she dunked her. Wait, what are these freeze frames? Okay, and I don't know what this is. This almost looks like a rib cage. Like, what am I looking at? This is too avant-garde for me. This is too avant-garde. It's a skeleton of a bird? Oh my god. And this is again more like predator versus prey. The nihility.
Who are the Annihilation Gang?
Wait, okay, wait.
What have you done, beautiful ranger?
So this is so basically, okay, so I thought she was playing it like Black Swan did manage to get through, but I guess she's just playing stupid at the end. Like when she's saying who's the Annihilation Gang, it's her. It's cutting back to that scene. Like she's just playing dumb. Where Black Swan like lost trying to gain, I guess, right? I don't know. She genuinely forgot. But it's like, why does she have a bad memory? Because I don't like. I'm like, is it Black Swan doing it? Because this is like the same as the scene with Sparkle and Sampo. Nihility. Killing AG like killing a mosquito. As an Emanator Nihility, swallows Acheron's memories. How did we know that? But also, wait, was it confirmed that she's the Emanator of Nihility? I thought we were still like in the maybe she's Emanator of Finality. Acheron always says that it's her emotions she remembers with. If your mind is so fucked up, it can be a coping mechanism. There's an official Honkai Star Wars Twitter post explaining Emanators and talks about Nihility. Nihility. Sorry, I have to be 100% real. I have read barely anything on Nihility because in the Honkai Star Rail lore wall, the Nihility isn't relevant in the first part. The black hole imagery is kind of making it look like Nihility. No, I know she is Nihility. We know she's Nihility, but I don't think her. You don't have to be an emanator of your path. And like, it could just mean that she has trauma from whatever the Aeon of Nihility is. Apathetic Aeon believing existence is absolutely meaningless, so doing nothing is worthless. They don't interact with other Aeons, and their existence is a mystery. Just being near the form can make one numb and dejected. Was in her memories, and she is a self-annihilator, confirmed emulator of Nihility. Notice how every May in every universe is a snake. X Archon with snake. A with Orobashi, and May with World Serpent. Can I ask a third impact question? I want to know if we're gonna get the new Fuha costume. Probably not. I don't got money to spend like that. Self-annihilation lore. Self-annihilator. Oh. Was this in the factions? Wait. When did this come out? Why did I not read this? Is this in the faction list? Self-annihilators are a group that lost their meaning of existence when they carelessly stepped into the shadow. How do you guys pronounce this thing's name? Is it 9? I don't even know. The shadow of Nihility, it covers the stars equally. 9? Okay, I'm just making sure. And self-annihilators may form in any world. Wait. What? These poor souls share one thing in common. Their various existential properties, such as a corporeal body, mental cognition, and personal memory. And personal memories will gradually fade away in their journey of self-annihilation. Or is this existential, or is this exists? What? Some self-annihilators have their skin turn into something like rotten wood. Oh, so that's why she's like pale, full of holes and scars. Some have their endocrine systems disrupted, becoming unable to distinguish between pleasure and pain, turning numb to everything. Some lose their memories, others lose their senses. Okay, so there's a memory loss. It is as if they've been deprived of the meaning of their lives by some entity and can only keep watching in dreams and illusions as their own forms disappear into a black hole at the end of the horizon. That's okay. No, I'm definitely, I get what you guys are talking about. But wait, are these are self annihilators emanators, or are they just a faction? Because like, does this confirm that they're all emanators? However, some self annihilators would conceive the idea of fighting back. They join the Doctors of Chaos, vowing to do their best to cure other of nihility in what little time they have left in exchange for their own redemption. Moreover, some of them rely on strong convictions to try and break the curse of nihility at its roots by slaying the Aeon that slumbers in the abyss. Welt and Sampo, like, they're just nihility, but I don't think they're part of this. Dr. Primitive, number 64 of the Genius Society, once asked before his disappearance if Nine is truly unresponsive to the universe. How could the path of nihility exist to this day? Perhaps as the self-annihilators aimlessly traverse the cosmos, they are also casting the shadow of the Aeon around the universe. As for the few who can single-handedly withstand the encroachment of nihility on their existence, their journey of self-annihilation is drawn out to infinity, and the road they walk is like a shadow of Nine cast in the world. Okay, that makes sense for, I guess, Acheron, because Acheron, I don't know why, she gives, like, been here for a long time. Okay, no, I do believe, based on the knowledge that we have, that she is a part of the self-annihilators, but this doesn't say anywhere that a self-annihilator is, at least to my knowledge, an emanator. And you can be two things at once. Like, for instance, like, again, Black Swan is an emanator of the preservation for Fuli. But she's also in the faction of mirror holders 100%, which is part of beauty. So like, people don't always only stick to one path and one thing. Did I say, oh, remembrance? Yes, not preservation, remembrance. Thank you. Remembrance. There's too many. There's fucking 18 paths. Huh. Black Swan said she was an emanator with all the connections. It makes sense that she's a nihility emanator. I'm just saying that we have to wait till it's confirmed. Like, there's, I don't know. It's still sus. It's still sus at the end of the day that they've just started all of a sudden mentioning finality everywhere. Like, I think there could, like, we don't know enough about finality to be like, she's not that. Like, there's not enough information on finality in this game and what it represents and like the emanators and its factions for us to be like 100% like closing the door on that. So I think we have to like leave the door open still, because like, to be an emanator means that the nihility, the like Nine, would have to like bestow power. And we don't know what Acheron's motives are. We only know that she deals with the nihility in Nine, but we don't know if she's working with or against it. We don't really understand her perspective on that. But it's not like Acheron doesn't have her memories. They somehow go back to her when she draws her blade. Finality design is pink and purple. Babes, that doesn't matter. Guys, that doesn't matter. Like, the Hunt's design is purple and blue. And, like, Jin Young is an emanator of the Hunt. And, like, Herta is an emanator of Erudition, and Erudition is black and red. I'm just saying that there's not enough info, and until it's like confirmed, until it's literally said that she is emanator of XYZ, I'm not gonna like jump down that hill because yeah, there are definitely like characters that kind of exist in weird blends. Like again, for instance, Black Swan. We're getting all these people are emanators. It's said in the lore. Hurt is confirmed to be an emanator in like literally the first 5 minutes of the game. Do you remember who said Acheron is an emanator finality? No one said that Acheron is an emanator finality. No one has said that in the game. The only thing is that they've brought up the finality within Penacony. That's what I'm saying.